Hey everybody, we're back for our fourth and final um, miracle class here on Facebook. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you were able to join in, all of the videos are still up and they'll be up for a little bit. So if you didn't get to really just sit in during lunch, or you missed one or two during the weeks that we did this, you can find it. I'm pretty sure you can find it just by searching me on Facebook, and you'll be able to watch these videos. Today's our last class, and when this ends, it's not the end of everything. I'll be running something else, probably late April, beginning of May, for another 4-week course. And love to hear from you. And if you have any suggestions, maybe you want to learn about angels, maybe you want to learn color, maybe you just need some tips for coping with things in the world, which of course would be a bunch of things, angels, gems, all of that will be thrown in there. So just message me if you find something, if there's something you think you would like. Another live event we'll be doing shortly is I will be going back to prayer nights. I am waiting for an answer from above on if we should do it Sunday nights or Tuesday nights. Sunday, of course, is a great day, and it's a very healing day. Tuesday is a day of action and a day of war. So as a day of war, it's like combating obstacles, stuff like that, wherever you're struggling. So I'm just waiting to hear from the angels which day would be the better day. All right, so let's get into the miracle class. One of the things about miracles, and anything really, is that you attract what you radiate. If you radiate love, you're going to bring yourself a lot of love, okay? If you want love, you focus on it. You focus on where you see it around you. You focus on where you feel it within you. And a good mantra to say, to begin radiating love, of course, one of the strongest healing energy out there, is to say, I have love, I am love. All right, I have love, I am love. And as you say that, you're going to hear it, you're going to believe it, your cells are going to hear it, they're going to believe it, and you'll start radiating love, and we attract what we radiate, so you'll pull that to you. If you radiate healing, let's say, you will pull healing energy to you. And to radiate healing, you think things like, I have good health. And if you don't have good health, you focus on the parts that are good. All right. Let's say you have a bad back, but your foot works fine or your hand works fine. Focus on the good things that you do have, because that will expand the positive light, and it will pull more healing energy to you. Also, when you focus on your blessings, you will bring more blessing energy to you. And this probably will not, heal your bad back, but it may make it a bit more workable for you. You may feel a bit more comfortable where the pain isn't as bad. So just try some of these things. They really do work. If you are looking for inspiration, you think of what inspires you and use words to draw that to you. Whatever it is that you are trying to draw to you, you focus on it. You focus on what you have of it already in an abundant way. Okay, and sometimes I know that's really hard. Let's say you want to draw income to you, and you don't have enough. Okay, Focus on what you do have. Focus on what you're able to do with what you do have. And also, always think in the future. Don't speak in the future. Speak in the now, but think of the future. I am so happy I have extra money this month. Something like that. Start doing that. And as you focus on those energies, you're going to pull them to you, whatever it is. Now, when you're having a hard time radiating what you want, like putting it out there, remember that your guardian angel radiates God's will for you, for your highest good. That's going to be better than what you can conceive for yourself. I know it's hard to believe, right? But I know when we let go and let God, and I've been teaching these classes for a long time, and when people get their guardian angel involved, they almost always end up with more than they expected, a better miracle than they expected, a better love, a better whatever. So it's really interesting. But you can work with your angel to help you to radiate what you want. Even if, again, you have a small bit of what you have, you're radiating that, excuse me, radiating that will help bring what you want. Maybe through action, sometimes through prayer, sometimes through receipt. Sometimes you'll just get it. It'll just show up. Sorry, everything's blooming here. The cherry blossoms are really pretty. Not so great for my throat. Now, when you are trying to radiate, you want to remember that positive thoughts bring positive energy. Negative thoughts actually affect your brain differently than positive thoughts. Negative thoughts can dim your light. Okay? What we think, what we focus on, is what we draw to us. And whether your thoughts are about you or about others, especially the negative ones, you pull more negativity to you. And negativity in the aura, let me tell you what it looks like. It looks like a gray fog. Okay, it's definitely gray. I have seen people that are really not loving people, not good people, not kind people, and they have some really dark light in their energy field. And so when you're thinking negatively, because it's a dimmer light than a positive thought, okay, you start pulling some of that dim light to you, negative things to you. When you are thinking negative thoughts, whether it's about you or someone else or something else, right? We got a lot going on right now. People are worried about their jobs. People are worried about a lot of different things right now. And that worry energy actually pulls more worry to you. And it changes the energy of your aura, your energy field, your light. It changes the vibration of your light. So when we're working from, forget even negative, fear, we're working from fear. Fear brings out your survival instinct. And it can be a tiny fear, but it's still going to bring that out. So you want to be careful with your thoughts. Guardian angels are wonderful at helping you catch your negative thoughts before they even get out there. One of the things we always say is cancel, cancel. When we've said something negative, even in joking form, cancel, cancels that light, because we are very powerful beings, whether we believe it or not, which is why we can have miracles occur. Everybody can have miracles occur. Okay? Your negative thoughts or negative emotions also take you from, instead of survival, move you into fight or flight mode. So if you're experiencing negative emotions, it's part of the human nature. We are supposed to feel negative emotions, but we aren't supposed to what do they say, unpack our bags and live there, right? We are going to have negative emotions. It's not saying you've got to go around being Miss Sunshine all the time or Mr. Sunshine all the time. It just means you want to be aware of it, and you don't want it to build. You want to do whatever possible to not allow it to build. So self-defeating behaviors can come out from these negative emotions, okay? And it will actually prevent your brain from seeing other options. A lot of times folks come in and they say, well, you don't understand, this is my only choice. It's not your only choice, but understand that it is a choice. Understand that there are always other options. When we're overwhelmed, we can't see them sometimes. So work with your guardian angel. Your guardian angel is going to help you. One of the ways to take care of this, negative stuff that's blocking your miracles from coming in, and it's just natural. If you're in a bad way, you need a miracle, and you're thinking more about, oh, I don't have this, working from a space of lack, that you don't have your miracle. It's just human nature. You're going to draw some negative energy to you. It's going to be harder to see something. But and there's Archangel Gabriel, I don't know if you heard that noise, but there he is saying, yeah, listen to this. So when you find yourself in a space where you're totally overwhelmed, you can't see a way out, even if the only way you see out is a miracle, okay? There's a simple meditation. It's really quick. We're going to do it now. This is a wonderful meditation to help you anytime you need an answer for anything. Let's say you can't figure out how to hang a picture. It will work for that. You can't figure out what your next steps are. It'll work for that. You're not sure what foods to eat. It'll work for that. It works for everything. It's an amazing, amazing meditation. It's one that we use in a lot of classes. It is in the probably the first and the second meditation book. So it's a good, easy one, which reminds me. If you read a meditation, you still have the effects of the meditation. May not be as strong as if you went into, sitting down, relaxing, having someone else talk you through it. But if you read a meditation, your subconscious mind is doing the work for you. So if you can't sit down and meditate, just try reading a meditation here and there. It's a little faster. Doesn't give you as full a result, but it still gives you results. And that's what you need. You need results, right? So this meditation is called the Mind Stretch Meditation. I use it when my creative juices stop flowing, when I'm at a complete loss of what my next steps are. And it's something that's we've been using in classes, like I said, for a very long time, and it does bring results. That's the thing, it brings results. Not always immediately, but it does bring you results. Maybe the next day you wake up and have a brilliant idea, or just because you're stretching your mind, you begin to allow the miracles in, okay? So we're going to do this. I'm going to explain it. We're going to do it really quick. And so you start with, if you're home, you're in a space to relax, relax. If you have to do it on the fly, just sit for a minute or two to do this. So what you do is in your mind, take a couple breaths and relax. In your mind, picture your mind. Picture your mind. I picture mine as silly putty. Picture it as a pliable mass of something or other. It's a pliable mass, okay? It can be squeezed, it can be stretched, it can do all these different things. This is your mind. It doesn't matter how big you see it. It doesn't matter what color you see it. You just want to envision your mind as something that can be manipulated, can be stretched. It can go smaller too. We don't want that though. We want it bigger. And then once you have your mind, once you have that picture strong, see all the angels coming around it. There are a gazillion angels helping us every day for each person, okay? Nobody gets just one angel. You get just one guardian angel, but you have loads of angels. So, You have your mind, in your mind, you see that pliable mass. You imagine lots of angels around you. They are around that mind, and they are getting ready. And the angels come, and each angel grabs a piece of that mind and starts to stretch it. As it stretches, and the mind stretches very easily, as each angel stretches and there's maybe some space for another angel comes in and begins stretching the mind. And they continue with angels joining and stretching that mind as far as they can stretch it. As they stretch your mind, you'll know when to stop, because maybe you'll see maybe you'll see a hole, or you'll feel that the energy has changed. The angels aren't working anymore. You won't see more angels joining in. You'll just feel a little differently. At that point, you stop. And when they're done stretching your mind, you imagine over top a beautiful golden light filled with sparkles just coming down and filling that mind, that stretched out part. It can cover it, it can be absorbed by it, but the energy, the light comes down and covers the mind that has been stretched. This energy will flow for a few seconds, maybe a few minutes, and you just sit and let that energy flow until you don't see or feel this gold light coming in any longer. As soon as you're done with that, you just take a deep breath, thank the angels, and then go about your way. Your answers are going to come in. They may come in as whispers, they may come in as shouts, they may come as a sign, but your answers are going to come. This meditation of the mind stretch is an excellent tool to use if you're feeling stuck at work, if you're feeling stuck in a relationship, if you're in any relationship. You have to deal with somebody, you're not sure how to help them, or maybe how to deal with them, or how to get your point across. The mind stretch meditation is an excellent one, because all you are doing is allowing the energy from above to fill your mind with things that you weren't thinking about, or that you couldn't think of, caught up in the moment. Now, this will help pull some miracles to you. Definitely a good thing. Try it. Try once a week or something and see what happens. See if you get any great information. I'd love to hear from you. And now, another way to change your energy field and to start pulling miracles to you is to visit a special or a miraculous place. Okay? We absorb energy wherever we go. Hey, Anna. We absorb energy. And whether, I'm sure most of you walk in a room and you can feel the vibe of the room, right? When we go somewhere where there's been miracles, we automatically get some of that miraculous energy. Now, understand, a lot of these places where there were miracles now are, big religious places or whatever. You don't need to be that religion. You don't need to have an affiliation with that religion or whatever. Subscribe to the belief of whatever went on there. You just need to go to the place. That's all you need to do. Just go there, stand there. Maybe you like it. Maybe it feels comfortable to you. But definitely when you visit a miraculous place, you get some of that energy, okay? You draw, you may feel it, you may not feel it. That's okay, it doesn't matter. Miraculous energy works on your other levels before it is pulled into the physical. So miraculous energy comes into your aura and can be seen in your aura before you actually feel it in your physical life, right? Most psychics can see at least the first 3 levels that we have and can tell you, oh, you've got this miracle energy around you, you've got this great energy around you. So it comes in because it comes from above. Everything comes down. First, it's in the energy field before it falls into the physical field. And as that energy comes in, then it slowly is assimilated into the physical body, and the miracles occur. Miracles can occur very quickly, instantaneously, and they can take some time to happen. My miracle was, my hip miracle took about a year, I think. Well, it took a year for me to recognize that it happened, but I know definitely it did not happen immediately. So when you go to these miraculous places, and I know a lot of you are in Pennsylvania, so Czestochowa is a great place. It's up there on Ferry Road. Just drive up there. Walk around. You don't have to go into the churches. You don't have to be Catholic. You don't have to be anything. You just want to be on the land, because the land holds the miraculous energy in it. Just by going up there, you're going to start drawing miracles to you. Maybe little tiny miracles, maybe big miracles. Okay? We're hoping for big miracles. So when you go to something that's miraculous, a miraculous place, and I've visited quite a few of them, you may feel a different energy there. You may not feel anything. Maybe like, oh, this is just like going to the park or going in my backyard. That's okay. There's still pockets of miraculous energy there. There's that vibration from the other people who had miracles there. When you go, if you're going to go to a miraculous place, even if you're working on miracles, remember that we can't do for others. We can ask for others to have a miracle, but we can't go with the intention of healing someone else. We can go with the intention of helping us to heal, because as we're healed and our energy is brighter, we help the people that we know that need the miracles by just sharing our energy with them. It's up to them to take the energy or not take the energy, okay? It's up to us to be willing to share the energy. Now, miracles can happen anywhere. So even though I'm saying like, hey, go to a miraculous place like Czestochowa, which has the exact same energy as Medjugorje over in the Bosnia area, Herzegovina, where the Blessed Mother's been appearing for all this time. But you can go right to Czestochowa and you get the same feel. It's amazing. So miracles can happen anywhere, though. You do not need to go to a miraculous place. You may feel the pull to go there, but you do not need to go there. It's more about the connection to the energy that makes one place seem to have more energy than another place. But miracles can happen anywhere. You can have a miracle in your own home. Is that going to make it a miraculous place? Yep, absolutely. Are other people going to feel it? Maybe, maybe not. But when you go to a miraculous place, you want to think about all the people that have been there that have had miracles. And they kind of leave a drop of that miraculous energy there. And then another person comes and leaves another drop of miraculous energy. And before you know it, the miraculous energy has grown. All right? There's no guarantees you go to a miraculous place and you're going to have a miracle. But you are going to receive some miraculous energy. And you may not have the miracle you request, but you may have a different type of miracle somewhere in your life. So if you can, you go to somewhere that's close by. You can even go out in nature. Nature is miraculous all the time. Okay? When you decide to make the trip, so here's what happens. I want you to understand how the miracles work, okay? First thing is, you figure out you need a miracle. As soon as you decide to ask for a miracle, you start tapping into miraculous energy. The minute you ask, because if you ask and you're truly open, you're going to start pulling miraculous energy to you. If you decide to go visit a miraculous place, you open yourself up even more, because now you're taking action to create that miracle. All right? And then you go there. And because you're there, you're open to miraculous energy, because that's your intention. We set an intention. We create whatever we intend, wherever we focus. Okay? Where you focus, energy follows. So you start pulling that miracle energy to you. once you've gone there, you collect that energy, and then you go home and you wait and see what happens. All right. The main way to attract miracles after all this, now we're class number 4, so we've been working on this for 3 weeks. We're in class number 4. The main way to attract miracles is to keep miraculous vibrations active in your life. Okay? Read about miracles. Visit miraculous places. Tell your stories. Everybody's had miracles, right? Tell your story of miracles. I've got loads of miraculous stories, and if anybody ever wants to hear them, let me know. I'll tell you. Understand that a small miracle is still a miracle. It still has miraculous energy. A big miracle is a miracle, okay? But start with something small. Start with some hope for your miracle. Work with your guardian angel. Start with a what if. What if I did get my miracle? What would happen then? As you see your small miracles, you're going to see larger ones. And your miracles are going to grow. And they're going to grow. And they're going to grow. It's really about where are you focusing your energy. Definitely asking, definitely being open, definitely taking some action, okay, with a sense of allowing. I allow miracles in my life. And that's it. That's our course. That's our class. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely do that mind stretch meditation, even if you're not looking for, say, a miracle, you're just looking for an answer on something or some inspiration. Mind stretch really, really helps. Work with your guardian angel. And I hope to see you on the next course that we run. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message. Bye. Hey, Karen, didn't know you were on. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.